Okay, new day. Um, more progress on the character. Getting very close to being done with this project. All right. So first things first, let's have a look at what control panel. Let's see if this is working. Excellent connection is excellent. I agree. All right, let's have a look. Test, test, test. Cool. Sounds working there. Let's have a look at Steam. Steam? I mean Twitch. Okay, cool. That's working too. Very nice. So what we can do now is we got that set up. We can keep working on the character. Now, if I come over to this one, I just realized um, this character here isn't actually correct. We need to use the FBX and create a prefab because we need to apply the simulation to the hair and stuff and the dress. No, this is going to be a little complicated because I'm going to have to do two versions. I'm going to do one with spring bones, which would just be like what someone can use if they don't have magical cloth, and then I want to do a magical cloth version. Actually, maybe I'll do a magical cloth version another time. I'll just do spring bones for now, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing. Oh, I just realized I don't have StreamerBot enabled. I can't see chat. Chat, where are you? Chat, enable that. Cool. Now let's go to Blender. God, I have too many. I'm not Blender, I mean OBS. Enable chat. There we go. And let's just check to make sure there was nothing said. Nice. All right, cool, cool, cool. So now that we've, oh wait, I haven't connected the where is it? YouTube to it. Okay. I connected that now, so that's cool. Uh, so what are we doing? We're adding spring bones to the character, right? Now this character is the Wario thing, so we don't actually want to do it on this one. We're gonna delete that, and we're gonna drag in the FBX to create a prefab. And now, since we have this prefab, what we're going to do is we're going to hide the bra, because we don't want to see that. And then what? Hide bra. What other things are there? Select this one. Fix that. What else do I want to do? I think that's it. I think that's fine for now. Let's start adding some colliders and stuff to the hair. So it says VRM here, so we should have spring bones and stuff already installed. We shouldn't have to try to get that involved. So what we'll do, right? What we'll do is, yo, what's up, Lewis Blur? How you going? Welcome to the stream. What I'm basically doing today is just adding spring bones, maybe magical cloth. I don't know. I still have to buy it if I choose to. And yeah, probably pretty much just going to be the last stream for this character. After this, I'll probably be just working on different outfits or maybe different textures. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, let's just finish this stream and finish this character. All right. So how do I add spring bones? I think I have to go to armature, right? Hips, spine, chest, neck. Yeah. Oh, I should probably say, I hope you like. How has your day been? Hopefully, it's been a good one. Forgot about that. Here I am talking about myself exclusively. All right, let's add. Whoa, what's happening? Okay, let's add Springbone, right? Wait, Magicka. What? Magicka. I've had a pretty good day. I mean, the day's just started for me. I mean, not just started. It's 1 p.m. now, but I basically just woke up, and did nothing. Just on my like phone and just watched a tutorial too, and just dig around for a bit. But now I'm going to do some work and be productive. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. So let's look for VRM. VRM Springbone. That's what I like to see. We need colliders too. Do I want to do collider first? Yo, how are you going? Ratastic, I think that's how you say today. Yo, yo, yo. VRO. What does that mean? VRO. Oh, it might have just been bro. Okay, it just might have been a typo. Finally finished some 2D animation for my Ultimate Universe stuff. Oh, that's cool. You finally got it finished. Very cool. Actually, do you have that on your YouTube at all? It might be good to check that out actually. Think, how do I look at YouTube? Go to channel. Okay, you got a short. I see, I see. Very nice. Cool. Very nice. Come on, dude. There's you don't like it doesn't matter if a video flops or not. Like it's not there's nothing wrong with like sharing your stuff. All right. Spring bones. So I'm going to ignore the collider for now, and I'm just going to add some spring bones and make sure they're actually working, and then I'll fine tune it with the collider and stuff after. But let's just get all these bones in, and hopefully that'll be good. There's spring bone here. Spring bone. Actually, let's just do the front for now. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. That'd be cool because you were talking about it all yesterday. But actually, like this is like can't it's like I can't appreciate it if I can't see it for myself. You know. All right, let's run the. Oh, that's right. It's not just a manager because it's not a VR chat avatar. Let's just run it like this and have a look at the. Okay, damn, this takes a while to load. Loading material 42 out of 268. Okay, that seems concerning. What the hell? Uh-oh. What is happening? I think, I might have fucked something up. Let's have a look at my task manager. Is my memory like going crazy or something? It is quite high, 63%. Okay, well, we're going to be stuck here for a little bit because it's trying to load 268 materials, and I don't know how I'm supposed to stop this. Yeah, Unity's freezing, so Oh, it's not frozen. It's just loading a ton of materials. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait this out. I could force close it, but Unity takes a while to open, so it'll probably just take the same amount of time. Damn, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know why it says there's 268 materials that's trying to load. That's crazy. Oh, I just realized something too. Yo, what's up, Patrick? How you going? I'm using Unity right now, and oh, what's happening here? So I'm using Unity, and I'm trying to create a Warudo character to create a VTuber avatar. And what I'm doing right now is a Spring Bones. So now that it's compiled, hooray! It doesn't work at all. We waited all that time for nothing. God fucking damn it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete everything besides the FBX file. Because what is happening here? Why is it taking so long to like open? Alright. I'm going to save this now and I'm going to try run it again. And hopefully it doesn't take a million years to load. Yeah, okay, that one was instantly this time. Okay, yeah. I guess because it had the Warudo character, it was like broken and just didn't want to work. Cool, I'll take a look at that. Give me a second. Let's have a look. Bluest blur. Go to channel. Oh wow, yeah, you really did a lot of rendering for it, huh?
Are you okay?
I got bitten by one of those things.
And what did you do?
Very cool. Let's just pause it on the actual animation. Yeah, that's a lot of okay, no wonder that took a while. Yeah, that's that's a lot of rendering. Very nice. Very dramatic. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go back to chat. Okay, cool. Accidentally minimized it. Alright, what am I doing right now? I was going back to Unity and trying to figure out... Uh-oh. Okay, it's working. So we'll go test. Okay, so the not Fizz Bones, the Spring Bones aren't doing anything. I'm new to this 3D design, I'm already overwhelmed. Don't worry about it, bro. It's all about taking it one day at a time, you know? Just sit back, relax, and enjoy, you know? No need to try to understand everything at once. Do you have any objectives with the 3D stuff? Or is it just something that you're just curious and checking out? Huh. Strange. So we have the VRM Springbone. I'm confused. Why is this not activating? Do I need a root bone? I shouldn't need a root bone. I don't have any colliders. Like, it should just be working, right? So why is it being a pain? I am confused. So can I like rotate this or is it locked? Okay, so it's not locked. What if I just start fucking with water settings? Damn. Okay. That's odd. That's very odd. I don't quite understand why the spring bones aren't just activating and like doing stuff. Because VRM is definitely installed right now. So the spring bones should just late update. Maybe I need to fix the update type. Play again. I'm just gonna move this game like down here so it stops freaking switching my viewport. Nah, it's not working. 3D modeling and animation. Tried everything like code and graphic designing. So much time. Yeah, I mean, like, it definitely takes a long time. Like, I've probably spent like 100 hours on this character now, so it definitely is going to take a while to do anything 3D related. But as long as you're having fun, that should be fine. I definitely think like 3D modeling is. I mean, I think they're all fun, but yeah, if I had to like pick one, I would probably do 3D modeling more than like coding or animation and stuff. I think it is the most like fun to do compared to the others. Like rigging on the other hand is the least fun. Like right now, like why the fuck is the spring bow not working? God damn it, dude, just work. Come on. Okay, let's see what Goo got to say. Um, VRM ring phone not working. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't hate on my coding, bro. Coding can be pretty fun. Like when you've got like a challenge that you have to overcome, and like you have like a pretty objective way of like measuring when you win, when you finish it and you actually complete it. It can be very rewarding. Like and like figuring out about stuff and like wondering how to do this and that. I don't know. I think it's pretty fun at times to do coding. Obviously doing it all the time isn't, but uh I put it pretty high up there on some of the more interesting things to do when it comes to 3D. Like I definitely would prefer to code over like what over like the weight painting, for example. Like coding's way more fun than weight painting or like retopology. VRM Spring Bone component has a center field which references a transform that everything simulates relative to, meaning that any movement the object or its parent has. Okay, let's have a look what they're talking about. So the VRM has a. I haven't dealt with a spring bone in a while. VRM has a center field. Do I see a center? I do see a center. Okay, so that's the thing that it moves relative to. So what do I put as a center field? Let's find out. Do I just put its parent? You'd assume it to be its parent, right? So let's do that. We'll take test. We'll start moving it. Never mind. We'll grab armature. Still not really working. Let's come back to here. So we do have to center, right? Yeah. What if we take the head instead and we just rotate it? Nope. What if we turn gravity on? Okay, so we have gravity on, so we'll just leave that on and start fucking around with other stuff. So what if we change the center to the head bone? Doesn't do anything. What if I make the root bone the head bone? Doesn't... Oh, yeah, I didn't do that right. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not right. That's not right at all. Let's, Oh, God. Oh, God, what have I done? Goddamn fucking horror movie right out of that. Freaking possessed. Alright. Well, it's nice to know that you're here, T. Welcome to the stream. No, yeah, no phones at the dinner table. Yeah. I get that. Alright. So we made it do something. So that was good, but the thing we made it do was not was not really what we wanted. So we need to try that again, but figure out a way that makes it work. So we're going to turn this back on, and we're going to use play mode to make adjustments because we don't want the adjustments to be permanent, just in case we break it like last time. I'm going to pull this down because we don't need that to be so big. And okay, so we know that doing something to the root bone was good. So what if we take this one and make it a root? Not ideal. Oh. Wait, what if we go amateur? Wait, what if we go head? And we move it. Oh, it's working now. What? But why? I don't understand. Why is it suddenly working? Wait, I'm so confused. So these bones aren't working, but this one suddenly is. Okay, so what if I put this back as the root? And then I adjust the head. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Let's try a different one. So we'll make a new root bone. And do this one. Oh. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, we have movement. Hooray. If it works, it works, you're right. As long as it works. I mean, we need to know, though, because I have to replicate it to all the other ones. So, unfortunately, I need to know why it's working. Make 2 donuts in 5 hours? Finally. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, okay, maybe that's not pretty good. Like, wait, how does it take you... Oh, because you have to, like... It's not just cooking it, but also, like, making the dough and stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, man. Silver lining, you now have 2 donuts you can eat, which is pretty good. I wish I had some donuts right now. I'm actually pretty hungry now I think about it. Okay, so now we know that if we add the root bones, we can get the spring bone to activate. So we're going to come down, and we're going to add root bones to all of the hair strands. And then, what do we want to do? Yeah, add root bones. We'll get rid of the center, because that breaks it. Oh, you had 3D. Okay, I think that just shows how hungry I am right now. It's like, it's just say donuts, and I'm just like, damn. Just thinking about actual food. Yeah. No, okay, if it's 3D and you're just learning, then that's just, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Like, especially if you're following like the Blender Guru version, because isn't that Blender Guru like tutorial like really long? And like if you're not only watching a tutorial but also following through, Like it'd take you quite a long time because he goes through a lot of steps, doesn't he? He goes through like instancing and like modeling and rendering. Like yeah, 5 hours. 5 hours makes sense. Um, we'll put. Oh wait, no, mistake. Put a donut on her beanie. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I'm supposed to have like a white dot here that's supposed to signify the sewing area. But I forgot. I didn't export that. Whoops. I don't know. I could put something on top of the hat. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that later as like a bonus accessory. But for now, I'm just gonna do the. Let's get the spring bones working. I'm pretty sure actually I've already created an asset before too. Yeah, when I did the cat girl model, I have like a what is it called? A donut on the side. So I actually have a donut I've already made that I could use. Okay, so we want that one. Have we done all the root bones? Yeah. Let's go to the side bone now. And let's also create a root bone for this. So we'll select probably this one we want to add the spring to. Spring. VRM. Add a root. Add the one on top. Yeah, I mean, like that's just how that's just how watching tutorials are, dude. Like when you have to stop and like every 2 seconds, an hour video gets stretched out to be a very long time. Side. This one. Add a spring bone. Drop this. No, that's the wrong one. This one here. Drop that in, and now we want to do the back. And then we will make this a spring bone, add a root, and then we will place that. Okay, let's go into play mode. Watch the pink girl model video. It's to hold so damn well. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I've been thinking about if I should still make more YouTube videos, but I don't know what videos I want to make. I'm thinking I should do like, because I have the stream, right, where I talk about stuff. So I'm thinking instead of doing those videos where I make a script, because I really don't like making a script and stuff, I should instead just do like a mix between the time-lapse videos and that video. So it's like a time lapse, but I sprinkle like parts of the stream throughout where I'm talking, and to just give a little bit more insight to the time lapse, so it's not so I guess dry, straightforward. I don't know, because I'd like to be able to monetize the channel, because that's something I was never able to do. I got very close to monetizing it with ads and stuff, but I was like 50 hours off, and I was like, I'm probably not going to be making any more videos. I'm not going to just try to pump shit out to try get those last 50 hours. So I ended up not getting the 4,000 hours required. But I did get enough to get the partner to do like stupid chats and stuff like that. How do I make this move? Oh, what's happening with the dress? That's not parented correctly. That's not. Oh, because I'm grabbing the hips. I need to grab the armature as a whole. Wait a minute. No, that still doesn't make sense because the dress should be parented to the hips. Okay. So that hair moves way too fucking much, bro. Way too much. Oh, that reminds. Oh yeah, and also Blender content too is pretty what is it called? What's the term? Like green content or something where it lasts a long time? No, I don't make tutorials. I find tutorials to be extremely boring to make, so I don't make them. I tried making tutorials in the past. It got views, but I really did not enjoy it. Yeah, I thought the that beach one was pretty good. That was like one of the first times. Like I think the first time I tried doing the gradient painting it was Utah, and then that was like a second attempt at doing the gradients, and like I thought it came out pretty good. People on Reddit liked it too, but I never posted the animated version to Reddit. Probably should have. How do I do? I think I need Collider now, so we'll go to the head, and we'll go to Collider. Box Collider? No, we want a Capsule Collider. Oh wait, maybe we need to specify VRM. Yes. VRM Springbone Collider Group. Maybe if I go okay, maybe it's this one. I don't see anything right now. Huh. How do I get the I'm confused. How do I see the Collider? Yeah. I mean, they're boring to. I wouldn't mind if they were boring to watch. It's not really the. I mean, people do watch tutorials even if they are boring. The problem is that I just don't have it in me to be bothered making a tutorial video. Like you already have good tutorials, like that Decode channel, for example. He does good tutorials for like stylized content. So like, why would I bother making tutorials when I can just tell people to watch that instead? Especially since I just don't like making tutorials. Why is the Springbone not showing up here? I mean, not the Springbone, I mean the Collider. It's supposed to be like a big box, but it's not working. Maybe it has something to do with the head. Okay, let's remove the component. Let's go to the neck maybe. And then add VRM Collider. And I see nothing. Okay, what we'll do is I'm going to actually look up a tutorial right now for the adding Springbones in VRChat, I mean in Unity. See if there's an important step that I'm missing. Unity Springbone tutorial.
As usual,
Look at the chat,
you need
you
Unity
blind bastard.
and the UniVRM plugin. You can either create
Yeah, I mean, I probably should like put more effort into the stream thumbnail and stuff and like the promotional. I don't know. I'll probably do that some other time. Oh, I mean, I could do with this stream. Like, I don't think I have that much longer on this character. I might actually, maybe I should do that during the stream. But yeah, I'll deal with that at some other point. It's just I'm really lazy, and I just like getting views and stuff is cool and all, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with the YouTube channel. So far, I'm just using it as a tool just to keep myself productive and keep myself interested.
VRM or import a VRM by placing. Now, the most important thing is the object called secondary, located inside the VRM prefab scene. You can select the model and move it around to show the effect of the Springbone. Mode will not carry over, so make sure you turn off play mode when making modification of the components. There is a way to carry changes over. Now let's look at the values of the Springbone component. The word coordinate that points to where the gravity should go. The drag for high value is the parent container is here. Remove the container that is a child of any of the root bone. Simply drag and drop the bone to reduce the list of elements groups the same way multiple colliders
Oh,
which
here
are
it is.
component. Inside the group, you can create multiple colliders which are spheres by increasing the size of the array. You can adjust the position.
Okay. Okay, yeah, he just adds a collider and it just fucking works. But on mine, it just doesn't fucking work. So why? Why is it not showing up? What am I doing wrong? Nick parent has none scaling 1. Maybe that's why. Let's go to the, Okay, let's go to the hips and add a collider here. So right now we see 0 scale, which is just really bad. If we increase the scale, nothing happens. Offset doesn't do anything also. Damn. And that's another reason I probably want to do the promotion material later, is because I just want to do, like, go through and figure out how to do this at least one time. Because I think, like, pulling people into the stream when I'm, like, struggling to figure out how to do this shit probably isn't the most entertaining thing. I mean, if you want to, I mean, like, I've let people make thumbnails before. T made a thumbnail as well. I used it a couple of times, but I I don't know if there's a T, but I got a little. I just wanted to not use that thumbnail anymore because, like, I don't know, there was a bunch of, like, it was okay for a bit, but using the same thing over and over again is, like, I don't know, I get bored. Like, when you see, like, channels with playlists and it's the exact same thumbnail over and over again, I don't really like that. So even though my thumbnail isn't super interesting, having, like, the little bit of, like, differences, but I still like that. So that's a big problem, is that if I'm streaming every day, trying to make a thumbnail every day is a lot. I mean, I'm not super concerned on being like getting more views or anything for streaming right now. Like, it's not really a focus of mine. I'm more concerned about actually doing the 3D project. So when it comes to, like, putting effort into stuff, I'm like, maybe I'll do that later on, but it's not really my goal right now. Like, right now, I'm more focused on how to fix this goddamn Fizzbone. Alright, go for it, Bluest Blur. I believe in you. Okay. How do I do the fucking collider? We can create a collider. I mean, we can create a collider, but it doesn't show up. So how can we make it show up? If we take the scale, it doesn't work. What if we make the radius like 100? We can't do that. Okay, what if we make the scale like 100 over here? What does that do? I still see nothing. Oh wait, I see it. I see it now. Okay, I see it. It's just really, really fucking big. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're appearing. I don't know what made this suddenly appear, but it is appearing, so I can see it now. The question is, let's make this smaller. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's make this like 7? No. What about 0.5? Too small. 0, too big, too small. Okay, I think that's good. Now, I think the fizz bones are going to be, I mean, not the fizz, I can't stop calling them fizz bones, they're not fizz bones, they're spring bones. So I think the spring bones are going to be bad because right now we have the issue that they're too big. So they're going to permanently collide. So we need to turn the collision down on the bones that we have up front. So we'll grab the bone. And what do we do? How do we fix this? We grab the bone. Okay, this is the problem because now all the bones disappeared again. So how can I see it? It's here. Okay, now it's back. Okay, that's weird. So let's change the collider radius down to like 0.01. No. 1. Maybe like that. I think that's sort of okay. I don't know why there's like a fucking beam pointing down to goddamn Neverland, but hopefully that's not going to be a problem. We'll also turn off the gravity. I don't think we already have the gravity turned off. That's good. Okay, so we're going to copy this value for the hit radius, and we're going to put it to all the other ones. Okay. It's not bad. I think I got them all right. No, the one up here as well. Let's check the ones down here. That's good. Good. Oh my god, go away, fly. I hate you. Okay. So now we need to change the collider on the head. What? Did I not add a collider to the head? No, it's on the neck. Let's delete it from the neck. Remove component. Add it to the head. And it's not showing, so we'll go to test. It shows. Now we'll go back to the head. Okay, and we can still see it. So now we're going to drop this down to 0.003. No. I can't see it. Why can't I see it? It's inside the head. Okay. So we need to lift it on the Y. So we'll go .001. Then we'll make this bigger. It's still a little low, isn't it? Let's make it a little higher. Okay, that's too high. That's still too high. There we go. Now, what happens if I save and then run this? I'm assuming it's too big to colliders and the hair is going to get pushed away from the head. Oh, wait. It's sort of fixed, I think. What the hell is happening here? Okay, what happens if we, Oh, wait, no, I didn't apply the colliders to the actual object, so they're not doing anything. So we need to do this. We also need to fix the issue of the spring bone, because we have, like, the bone here is really long. How do we fix the length on that bone? Because that length down here is really long. I don't like that. Whatever, we'll ignore it for now. Let's just add the colliders to it. So collider groups, add. Actually, we'll start from the bottom so we make sure we don't miss one. We will go to... We have collider groups. Where is it? Do I just move the head into it? I think so. I think I just put in the head. Okay, let's go to the other ones. Add a collider group. Grab the head. Dump it in. Collider group. Okay. Now what I'm expecting to happen here... Yo, I'm basically just making a VR chat avatar. I mean, well, a VR chat avatar and a Wario avatar that I'm going to just put up to sell on like Booth and that. And the idea is to basically make it modular and then make different outfits and heads and hairstyles so that I just have an asset store. So if people want to make a VTuber character or like a VR avatar, they can like just mix and match different things. And head. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. So now let's press play and watch it explode. Yeah. So it's a little stuck. On this particular project, probably 100 hours now. So it's probably not really going to be a very good money per hour. But I don't know. I just like making 3D stuff, so I just want to try something to make an income from it. It'd be nice if I could. So I think the head collider is too big. So is the actual branches here. So we'll turn this one down. We'll make it 1.5. And then we'll go to the hairs and we'll make them 0.3, I think. Hopefully that will be enough to make them not explode. Very nice. Nice. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's just click on this to make sure. Okay, all the circles are pretty small. Oh, shoot, I just realized something. The strand in the middle is in the middle of the head. So it's always going to be colliding, so I can't actually use the collider there. Damn. Okay, we're going to go back to the back one, and we're going to just temporarily remove the collider, because that's not going to work, because that's inside. Is this pre 2.8 Blender? No, this is Unity right now that I'm working in. So I've already finished the Blender phase of the project, and oh wait, shit, I should probably change the title of YouTube. I forgot, whoops. I edit Unity. Sorry about that false advertisement there. Thinking. My bad, my bad, my bad. I should probably change the Twitch one too, right? What is it called? Unity. Done. There we go. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, thank you for that. Actually, yeah, that I'm probably a lot of people were like probably coming in like, what the bro, Blender looks different. What is this weird ass fucking setup you got here? No, it's Unity. Okay, so now that we've got the head collider there and we've reduced the colliders here, hopefully it's small enough where we don't have a ridiculous amount of collision. Okay. What are these strands? Like, I don't know why it does this at the start. It's very weird. Like, it equals out, but it's still very weird. So if we take the avatar now and start shifting this... That doesn't really work, does it? No, it does not. Okay. Okay. How do we fix this? Because we can't use any angle constraints, which is really annoying. So what I think I need to do is I need to create a box, right? Actually, does it have an inverted collider? does the collider have like an inverted option where instead of pushing out, it pulls in? Because if it does, I want to use that instead. So let's go to head. Is there an inversion to this? Okay, no. Damn. So what we'll do then is, I think using, oh, whoops. .001, go like 5. So the problem is the shape. So it doesn't seem like I can change the shape. Wait, can I actually not change the shape? What if I change the scale? Actually, what if I create an empty? Okay, let's actually try that. We'll take the head, we'll delete, actually we won't delete that yet, just in case I want to keep it. We'll come down, we'll collapse this, and we'll create an empty object. And in this empty object, we'll create the collider, right? Okay. And now it's because it's part of an empty object. Can we scale this, and does it scale the collider at all? No, it doesn't. Damn it. Damn it, my genius plan doesn't work. Okay, it is actually easier though to manipulate the scale on an empty. And if I take this game object and I place it back onto head, can I use that? Okay. I think I'm going to do that. I think that just makes it easier to work with. So we're going to zero all this out. Make this back to be 1. That's really big. Okay, we're going to make this to be 1, 1, 0.001. Okay, it's a little small. Let's say 0.01 now. Okay. Okay, that's much easier to control the shape. So now that we have that, we need to have. It's a bit hard because I can't see the. Okay, here they are. Let's come back to the game object. Move it to the side. Make it smaller. Where is these circles? Okay, these circles are here. So let's pull it in more. And pull it. Oops. It's disappeared again. So we'll pull it in more. Oops. Okay, we did offset wrong. Okay, we'll have it like that. And then we'll pull it down a little bit. And then we're going to create a second collider. And we're going to basically move it up. So we have a cage, essentially, on the side of the head. So then when the head tries to swing to the side, it gets pushed back by these colliders. So that limits the amount of movement that these can do. Which means we also need a collider on the internal side. So we should be able to just use one for that one. So we're going to create another collider. We're going to make it 0 here, 0 here, and we'll just expand this one. I might need to bring it forward. Just a little bit. Like that. Okay. And now I will see if I can duplicate more of these. Like so. Actually, do I really need two here? You know what? I'll have two on one side and one on the other side, and we'll compare how it looks on both the hair strands, and we'll see which one works the best. I think that's what we need to do there. So now we'll go into play mode. The hair should come down. Now we're going to go to armature. Actually, not armature. We want to do head. So we'll grab the head and we will just rotate it around and see what happens. So it's not coming in and it's not coming out because it's constrained by the two things. So rotation looks pretty good, but what about translation? Okay, never mind, it looks fucking awful. God damn it. God damn it. Why does it look awful? Because I never added the collider groups to the bones, so they're not doing anything. Oh, okay. Let's actually add these colliders to it. Oops. So it's game object, right? So we'll add game object and head. And now let's go to the other side. Game object and head. Cool. Now let's run it and see what happens. Okay. Take the armature. Okay, that's a little better. You can see now it's constrained, so it's not going all the way to the side. Obviously, it's still like going forward and back really weirdly. But if we put some spheres in front, it should be enough to stop that from happening. Okay. Honestly, I'm liking how it's looking a little bit now. So now, let's just cage this motherfucker inside here. Like, let's just cage it inside. So, I don't really like this, so we're going to ignore this side. We'll just focus on this side for now. And then after we have this side what we like, we're going to duplicate the game object and mirror it, and hopefully it will just give us the inverted result of what we currently have. So, we're actually going to do these settings in play mode though, because I don't want to I want to experiment in here. So first off, we'll take this, delete it, then we're going to add a new one, and we're going to move this forward. That's not forward. Okay, let's try and move it forward, but at an appropriate amount. Cool. It's not bad. Now we need to move it to the side. Like so. So hopefully this hair is trapped inside. Cool. Now let's just grab the head. Oops. And see if we can just like move this. Okay. So unfortunately, the top part is still being weird. Oh, what is my phone doing? What do you want? What do you want, phone? Seriously, did it literally give me a message for nothing? Oh my god. My phone just gave me a message telling me that I need to restart it. Thank you, phone, for being fucking useless. Okay. So how do I fix this? I think maybe... Because it's moving up here, right? I don't want that. Okay. We need to adjust the, which bone gets affected. I think this is too high. We need to go into side right. And we don't want the bone to be here. So we'll just delete this, remove component, come down to the second one, add component. That's the wrong component. Spring. So type in VRM. Spring bone. We will add the root to be its parent. Okay. And then we will add the collider group to be the game object. And I guess just the head. And then we'll run play. And hopefully now it's not affecting up here. I just realized I did not affect the scale of these, did I? So we need to come to one of these ones and grab the scale and copy it. Take the scale. Good to hear, good to hear. Grab this one, paste it like that. And then, that's looking okay. Grab the head. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I want. I actually like that quite a bit. So it's only the bottom moving, and it moves to the side, but not in an exaggerated amount, because it gets stopped by this side, and when it tries to move in, it gets stopped by this one. And when it tries to move forward, is there not another collider here? Not really. Wait a minute. Are these colliders even doing anything, or am I just crazy? Wait. If I delete these, what does this look like? Okay, actually no, the colliders are doing something. That's too good. That's too good. Okay. So now we have to update all of these things with what we just did. Game object and head, right? Where's head? Here it is. Blam. Okay. So this side is good, but what about the other side? So we're going to delete this collider. We're going to take this object and we're going to duplicate it. We're going to rename this to block right, and then rename this one to block left. And then we're going to not link to scale, go to the X and go -1 to flip it over. That didn't work. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Just not what I want. Fuck. Okay. What we'll do instead then is we'll come to the values and then go -X. Hey, that's what I like to see. Very nice. So now when I go into play mode and we move the head, we should one second. This is on the wrong one. We're going to copy component, remove component, come here, add it, and then paste component values. Going to hit play again. Okay. And then when we move it, okay, not quite. Give me a second. So this is still using right, but I need to use left now. Okay, and then please just work this time. Damn it. Why is it not reacting? It still comes out so much. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? That's good. That's good. Oh, I see. The parent. The parent is still incorrect. I didn't change it. So this should be 1, not 3? No. So this should be 1. Yeah, 1, 1, 1. Okay. And now hey, that looks better. Okay, so we got the movement now. It's all nice and dandy. It's not giving us much issues. We got nice flow and it's not breaking. Still comes forward a little bit too much. What does it look like from this perspective? It does clip too much, doesn't it? I think I'm just gonna leave it. Should I leave it? I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm going to leave that for now because the more colliders I add, the less performant it is. So I think it will be fine. So I'm just gonna leave that for now, and then when I test it out in Vigneon, I mean in Warudo, if it works, then I'm just gonna leave it. If it doesn't work, then obviously I'll have to fix it. But for now, I want to leave it because I think it's good. So now that the sides are fixed, we need to focus on the front. So what we'll do is we'll duplicate this object. We'll call it block, rename, and we'll say this is front. Front. And what we can do is we'll delete the side ones here. Make this 0. And how do I want this to work? I guess I'll just put this... Oh wait, I don't want to move it like that. I want to move it using this variable. Yeah. I'll just leave it like that for now. Actually... Okay, I'll just leave it like that for now. And then I want to go to the other bones and adjust them because I'm pretty sure I don't want... Actually, I need to check again. How does the top look? Do I want the bones up there to be affected or do I not? Whoa, that's so much lag. I mean, that's not awful, is it? But maybe it's still too high. See, the problem, right, is that these fucking things are so long, dude. Why are they so long? Because they're so long, like the ends, they're not like bending at all because it's weighed down so much. Yeah, it's just, you know, the Egyptian dance when you put your hands up and head side to side. She's a pro. She's a pro dancer. She can do those things. All right, this is not working. I think I just need to accept the fact that I need to change it. So let's move the bones down. So we'll hide the side ones because they're fine, but we need to readjust the front. So we're going to take... Actually, do I need to even move it? Or can I just change the root bone? If I change the root bone to 2, what happens here? I don't know. What does happen here? I mean, it sort of works, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to do that, actually. Fuck it. Take this one, change its root bone to 2. Take this one and change its root bone to 2 as well. And then... Bro, we actually do need to do something about the length of these bones here. So we'll click this one. Damn, it doesn't work. What happens if I change the scale? If I change the green to 0.001, except I don't link it, does it make the really long length? It doesn't fix the really long length on the tail. Let's have a look. Not really. Doesn't really do shit, does it? Actually, I don't think these tails are affected. So what if I take this and I just make them all this value? Oh, it's... Where'd it go? Aha! Very small now. Okay, so that did affect it. But is that the way I want to do it? Maybe not. Maybe not indeed. Maybe not. Okay, what we'll do instead is we'll come back to it. Which one is it? This one, right? We'll put the scale back to 1. But we'll... Actually, no, that's stupid. Let's just go 0, 1 for all of these. I was going to say maybe change this value, but look how small that value is. That would be so hard to fine-tune. Let's just adjust the scale. And then when we go to here, how long is it? Okay, it's still way too long, but not ridiculous. I mean, it's still actually ridiculous, but we can keep going. We'll come back to this. Nope, come back to this. And we'll say 0.01. 0.01. Now let's come back to here. Okay. Now what happens when we simulate it is, what does it do? So we're going to play now. I'm going to grab the head. And we're going to move it. No. Why? Why does it do that? Damn you. Damn you all. Okay. That didn't work. So what if we don't change the scale, but we change the length? Because I feel like these really long things are causing issues, and I just don't like it. What if we put like 2 more zeros here? What does that do? That doesn't do anything. Oh well, we're just going to accept this for what it is. It is what it is. I think it's fine. Let's just press play and see how the clipping is. I don't like the way it is, but trying to fix it is going to be just impossible, so... I mean, not impossible, but just an unnecessary pain. It doesn't make that much of a difference, I think. So that looks fine. What about the forward and back? Honestly, that doesn't look terrible either. It looks there's a little clipping here, but... and here. Okay, I think the side ones, I need to just put a ball here so it doesn't clip through the head. But I think everything else looks pretty good. Excluding the back part. Okay, so let's just put the two side ones, a ball that clips in the back. So this is front, right? I can't see anything. Where is the collider? Oh, it's up here. Okay. I'm like, where is this thing? We need to make it smaller. It's too big. And then we'll just put it like... oh, 1 is too much. 0.01, 0.1, 0.15, 0.12. Yeah. And then... this is Y, right? So we actually want to move it back a bit. So we'll go 0.9, I think, here. 0.8. No, I'm dumb. That's not what I thought it was. We need to change the Z. So negative 0.01. Yeah. And then we'll lift this up a little bit. 0.2. 0.12. Yeah. Okay. And now we will simulate it again and see what that looks like. So if we move the head back and forward, is it going to collide with the... okay. Honestly, it's sort of working, but it also looks really bad at the same time. It's jittering, isn't it? Maybe I need to bring that forward a little bit. Okay, let's bring it forward a little bit. We'll take this. We'll make it not -1 at all. And then we'll run it again. Take the head. Damn, dude. Like, I really don't like how that looks, eh? Like, why does it have to, like, freak out whenever it hits the collider? Like, the side ones don't really do that. I mean, they do a little bit, but not as much as this one. Like, this looks really bad. I think I actually need to bring it forward a little bit. 0.01. It doesn't do anything. Did I do something else wrong? Like, why does it look so bad? Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not even using the collider I just created, so that's why I didn't... huh. So that means without the collider, it's freaking out. Interesting. Let's just add the front and see how that affects it. Oops. Okay, that's a little better, but there's the problem that now it comes way too far forward. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this part of the head getting caught on right now? Okay, I see. That makes sense. So we're going to come back to this one, change its value to, well, let's get rid of the Z value, just make it 0. And then we're going to make another one, change the X to negative, come back to the left side, and then add the collider to that one too. Now we'll go back into play mode, go into head, okay. I mean, I wish it just wouldn't freak out here. Okay, what I'll do is I think it's actually too far forward. So we'll go negative 0.01. Negative 0.01. Ah, fuck it. That'll just have to do. I think it's fine. I think it's good enough. Let's just let's work on the back now. So the back swings a little too much. So we're going to take this one, we're going to duplicate it, and we're going to rename this back. Back. Oh, wait, whoops. Block. Back. There we go. I'm going to put music back on because for some reason I stopped listening to it. Oh, my back. Okay. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. How do I access that? Think. How do I access that? If you can, you can send it to me over Twitter, and I can accept it there. Twitter. Okay. And now the back hair, right? So where is the back hair? It's this one. So we're going to actually make it 8, not 10. And then we need to take the back part here, delete these, and then move it back. I can't see anything. Why can't I see anything? We click on this, then we click on back. I can't see shit. Wait, that's not how you spell block. Rename. Block. 0. Oh, it has 0 radius, I see. That's why I can't see shit. That makes sense. Move that back. Where is the actual bone over here, though? Okay, so that's colliding. That's not good. Let's move it back a bit more. Maybe like so. Cool. Now we'll make another one. And we'll bring it forward. But we'll make it to the side. And then we'll do one like this. Oops, that was the wrong value. This one. There we go. And now we'll go to this one. Add the collider group. Make it block back. And now we play and see if it works. Okay. Where's head? Here it is. Spine. Where's the head? Where's the head? Here it is. Whoa. Do I need to put one behind? Honestly, I don't want to do it. I'm just going to actually see if this works first, because I'm doing a lot of work here, but I'm still not 100% sure if this will actually work. So we'll save it, and then we're going to create a duplicate, because when we do the Wario thing, it fucking deletes it. So we'll create a duplicate, go to Wario, set up character, select this one. Updated, please check and play mode if physics are working correctly. Okay. And then what happens if we build mod? Save. Now let's open up Warudo. Oh, you sent it? Alright, let me have a look. Sorry, I got distracted there for a moment. Let's have a look. Wait a minute. I don't see anything. Are you sure you sent it? Message requests. I have no message requests. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. Yeah. I see the vision. Okay. Beautiful. My God, I've never looked better in my life. That's great. All right, let's change it. Let's change it. Where is the edit? Customization. No, that's not how you do it. Where is the setting to change the thingy? Content? Live. Edit title and description? No. Edit. Thumbnail. This one. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. I mean, like, all things considered, it has a pretty good thumbnail composition. You have like the person with the crazy facial expression, the content in the background, and then like the stream thing. I mean, like, it's actually a pretty good thumbnail. Like, damn, it's very good, honestly. Okay. Um, what was I doing? It is very beautiful. Um, oh, I was opening up Warudo so I could see if it worked or not. I got distracted by its beauty. It's the majestic thumbnail that I just forgot what I was doing. All right. I was just entranced by just how just fabulous and awesome and just, great it was. Okay, let's come over to Steam Game Library, Warudo. Oh, it's opening. Okay. Oh, I don't have my phone. All right, iPhone. I don't like you and you don't like me, but I need you to work. I mean, it was a grand purpose if I do say so myself, you know. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I can fix the hair if I shake it. Damn you, hair. Oh, it's slowly resetting. It's taking some time, but it's slowly coming back to normal. Um, huh. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not great, but hmm. See, the problem, right, is like it's not really swinging, is it? It's just like going side to side. It's also stretching quite a bit. Like, look how far down that comes down. Is it using the spring bones or is it using something else? If I come forward and back. Oh, I'm gonna give myself a concussion by swinging my head around like this. Um, yeah, I'm not really too happy with how this is looking. It's Oh, you know what I should do actually? I should go to Wario and I should do the calibration. Maybe that will help. Where's the Wario settings? Oh, here it is. Calibrate. Calibrate, 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 calibrate. Okay. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't. Like, it's also clipping through the head a lot as well. Like, it doesn't seem like it's working at all. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working. Hmm. Okay. Let's look at the settings. Maybe I need to change something in the settings. If I click on a character and I do what? Uh, What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Swaying animation? Is that what I want? That doesn't do shit. No, I don't see any settings here to affect the simulation, so that's not good. What is this pendulum physics? What is that pendulum even for? I don't understand. All right, we're gonna have to close out of this, and I'm thinking we're gonna have to Google what's going wrong here, because clearly this isn't working. Like, the fact that the hair is clipping through when I lift my head like this, and the fact that when I put my head to the side, it like stretches for some reason. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's close Warrior though. No. Get out of here. Okay, let's close the iPhone now. And let's think. Okay, so first thing we do is Google what the hell's going wrong here. Warudo bone spring bones not holding. To ensure your spring bone, it's the AI thing. I'm gonna ignore that. It's gonna just be trash. Oh, you know what it might be? I have an idea. I have an idea. If we come to here, right? We select a character, we can see the colliders here, but we don't see the character. Now, why don't we see the character? I believe it's because the rig is scaled to 100. So, give me a second. If we put this to 1, okay, now we see the character. Wait, what happened to the bones? Wait a minute, where are the bones? This is not good. So what if we make this, so we went from 100 to 1, so if we make this back to 1, do we see it? No. No, we do not. Fuck. Okay, but I think that's the issue, right? The issue is that the character just gets way too big. And when the character grows, it changes the scale of this. So the problem is that the colliders just aren't the same scale. So how can we create the character without it getting scaled by 100 times? That's the problem right now. If we disable this and come back to this character, why is it doing that? Because the armature here is already scaled to 100. So why is the armature here scaled to 100? Huh. Okay, let's open up Blender and let's have a look at the transforms. open Warudo, we'll open 3. Okay. Okay. If I select this rig, what does this transform? So it's 1. So it's fine. So what's its problem? What? What the hell, dude? Because this is before we do the Wario thing, right? So it's not a Warudo problem, it's a Unity problem right now. And Unity is importing the character with a scale of 100. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to order myself some food because I'm getting fucking hungry, dude. I'm so hungry. So I'm going to order myself some food and then I'm going to try to figure out how to what is it called? Fix this import issue because it should not be at a scale of 100. So let's just order McDonald's because fuck being healthy. I want some goddamn McDonald's. I see. I mean, I'm not leaving, but sorry. I mean, yeah. I hope you have a good time. I'm still gonna stay on. I'll probably order myself some food, and then once the food arrives, I'll probably leave and have a break, and then I'll probably start streaming again. But I need the food to come first. But I hope you have a good day, man. Till next time. Add that one. So, yes. Office. These offices are all trash. What? Why can't I get the discount? Oh, I'm 10 baht off. Fuck. Seriously, 10 baht off? Actually, no, I can just type in the other coupon code. Should be fine. MCD60. Aha. And deliver. Okay, now that that's sorted, it's time for us to figure out this issue with the scaling. So I'm thinking that the issue, right, is actually I have no idea. I don't know why it's being scaled so much. So we'll say Unity importing FBX with 100 scale. Seems like this is a common problem, but is there a common solution? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either A, okay, I'm actually going to try one thing first, and then I'll try a second thing if it doesn't work. The first attempt is I'm going to go back into Blender, and I'm going to export this, but I'm going to just reduce it by like 100 times scale. And then if it exports fine, then cool, it works. So we're going back into Blender. And we're going to take the armature, right? And we're going to scale it 0.001. 0.001. Shit. What? Why is it not? Damn, she's thick. Okay. Why is it not working? This is parented, right? It's not parented. Wait, why is this shit not parented? Uh-oh. This is a little worrying. I'm scared that when I import it now it's going to be broken, but hopefully that's not the case. Well, not broken, just not saving all the things I did for the prefab. Hopefully the prefab doesn't break, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that seems to work. That's good. And now we need to scale it down by 0.001. Okay. That was already wrong. It's supposed to be 0.01. Make it 100 times smaller. And now we're going to save this. And then after we save it, we're going to apply to transform. Apply all transforms. Okay, we'll do everything actually, why not? Apply all transforms. Grab this and then we'll export it. Export as FBX. We'll go to Warudo. We need to go to you. Where is it? Where is it? Unity export, Warudo, test FBX, select objects, no animation, leaf bones. Okay, export. Now we'll come back to Unity. We'll take this FBX, delete it, and then we'll import it again, but hopefully at a different scale. Where's my File Explorer? Here it is. Okay. Let's come back to Kill Switch. There we go. Music back on. That looks off. Did I not export that correctly? I would have had to, right? No. Wait. Never mind, I haven't imported it yet. Okay, D drive, test cell 4, Unity export, Warudo, test FBX. Go into test, drop that in. Cool. Okay, so we have the character. And it's super fucking small, which is bad. But let's use legacy, apply. Oh god. What we're going to do is we're going to grab all these things. Maybe the avatar? Yeah. And delete that. And then we're going to come here. Warudo, set up character. No, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Don't do that. Delete this character. Duplicate. Hide. Select this. Warudo, set up character. Select this one. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, the character scale's fixed now, but we're back in the same problem where the fucking VRM shit doesn't scale with it. So we're back at square one, right? Oh, actually, no, because the scale is fine. It's just the position. So perhaps in the character, we can take the position and adjust it manually. Yeah. All right. Let's do this thing. Where you at? Select character. Select this. Where's the gizmo? Actually, I don't have to. I can use maths, right? It's this. It's a scale down here. If I make it 1. Ah, that's fucking stupid. Let's not do that. Instead of making it E8, what if I make it E7? That doesn't do shit. 0.001. Okay, I think that's what I want. So now I'll just take this value and apply this offset to all of these, right? Okay, nice. And now I should be able to build it, right? Some of this looks weird. What's with the material on this one? Why does only the front head have the edge? Why not the Oh, you know what it might be? It might be a normal issue. So we come back to test and we change the legacy. Oh my god, I don't think it's gonna work now because I already did it. Maybe? No. I think it's too late. I'm gonna have to delete it and do it again. But I already know the value, so I'm just gonna copy paste it. So we have that value now. We'll just go back to I'll put a notepad. Put that value there. Come here. Delete character. Delete all of this shit. Delete. Delete. Okay, we're going to duplicate test again. Enable test. Warudo, set up character. Fix this one. Okay. The offset for this is wrong. So we're going to take the head, no, armature, hips, spine, chest, neck, head. Where are you? Here you are. Come back to the notepad, copy the value. Paste it. visualize it. I missed one. This one. Okay. Now we save it, and then we build the mod. Once we have a build mod, we open up Warudo again. Here we go. Now, this is going to be a bit annoying because I'm pretty sure the camera position is going to be off. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create a second character that we're going to reference. I think. Or maybe I can't because I just overrid this existing character. Actually, yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, well. Let's see how this works. No. God damn it. Why? Regrets. I thought I was so close. Oh wait, to scale. Aha! Victory is mine. Now what do I do? I have to fix it up, right? Face mocap. Oh, look at that. The hair isn't clipping, is it? I mean, it still what it is. I need to calibrate it. It's not working too well. So if I lift my head, why is it not calibrating? What's happening here? There are no... Calibrate? Okay, that's odd. There's no facial expressions for some reason. But the I mean, at least the spring bones are working a little bit better. It definitely seems like the colliders are working now. Because they're not falling out into nothingness and they're not clipping into the head. But the effect is really shit though, isn't it? Like it's so small. Like I want more of a sway. It's too rigid. I have to fix that. I also have to decide, I mean, figure out why the face isn't working. Calibrate. Let's go back to Unity for a second, because this actually just doesn't make any sense. Why is... What is happening here? Where is Unity? I have too much shit open. Here it is. What am I trying to check right now in Unity? There's something specific that I'm trying to look for, but I don't know what it is. The face. Yeah, it has blend shapes here. So the blend shapes did export. So why is it not... Why are there no expressions? Okay, let's try Warudo again. Maybe Warudo just bugged out? Like, I don't understand. Like, the expressions have been working all this time. Why did they suddenly stop working? It can't be a scaling issue because scale doesn't affect blend shapes at all like that. So I don't understand. Oops, I didn't scale the character. No. It's too messed up. What? Oh, wait. Are the values just really low? Wait a minute. If I take these values and I make them 10, can we see something happen? No, we can't. So that's not the issue. Damn, dude. We were getting so close, and then all of a sudden the head's just not working now. I mean, the face expressions just aren't working. And it's like, why? Let's try to open up my facial mocap. Maybe it's an issue with the connection. Connect software on the PC side. My face, where is it? I hate the Windows key. Why can't I just look it up? Okay, there it is, and it's gone. No, it didn't work. It's not working. Okay. Okay. Let's try to figure out what's happening here. Because for whatever reason, it's refusing to work. Now, when we come to Unity, there are still the expressions here. Wait a minute. What's happening here? This blend shape doesn't do shit. Wait, is that just for this character, or is that for the other one too? I actually can't see anything right now because it's so zoomed in. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily disable the line art on the materials so we can actually fucking see something. So, where is it? Actually, we're going to do it in play mode so we don't have to just re-enable everything again. I don't think that's working. Maybe it was. Okay, they're all none, so I don't understand what happened here. It's locked, so I can't do anything about that. Okay. Hmm. It's on none. It's on none. 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 There we go, we can see again. Oh shit, except I just zoomed out too much. Okay. Let's try to get into range of the face, and let's see if these do anything. They don't. Why did the blend shapes not export? What? Okay, let's check Blender, I guess. What? What is happening? Why are the blend shapes not doing anything? Okay, they do something. Like, what do I do here? Like, I don't understand. Why did the blend shapes not just export? I guess I try export it again. I mean, obviously they exported because they were part of that head object in Unity, but they just don't do anything. This is hard. We're going to delete the character again because this is obviously not working. Delete all of this. Yes. Damn you, software. Wait, I have to delete the test and re-import it. Okay. Does the head do anything now? It does. Okay. So we save. We duplicate the object, hide the original, select this one, Warudo. No, we're going to apply the textures first, actually. World, 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 world. I think that's all of them, right? Okay. Now we can duplicate it. Hide this one. Select this one. Go to this. Set up character. What? No, animator component. Because I don't have a thing enabled here. Okay, it should work now. Okay. The collide is obviously in the wrong spot, but we already figured that out beforehand. Using what? The value. What was the value? This. Now we take this character, go into the body. Nope, go into the armature. The hips, spine, the chest. Okay, paste these into position. Confirm it by clicking on the character. Nope, we missed one. That worked, that worked, that worked. Wait. Oh, that's the hip bone, isn't it? Shoot. What do I do? 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 The hip, right? Where is that? Here. That was not my intention. Oh, because I didn't link it as part of the... Damn it. We're just gonna delete this. We don't need it. Where's that circle coming from? I have the front and the back. Oh, the head. I see the head. The head's wrong. Fuck. This one needs to be there, though. Yo, what's up, Waffle? How you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just struggling to figure out how to do this. Maybe I go 0.001. Yeah, I think I like that. How does that work scale-wise? I think that might be too big. Might need to bring it down. Okay, like that. I think that's okay. It's hard to tell because the body keeps disappearing. Alright, let's just do it like that. Okay. I'm going to save this now. And then I take this character and we're going to build mod and see what happens. I'm hoping it works now. We're going to open up Warudo. I'm just making a VR chat character. VR chat? I mean, what is it called? A VTuber character right now. I mean, it's also a VR chat character, but I'm doing the VTubing part right now. I'm very close to getting it done. I'm just having some issues with the hair simulation. So we open Warudo. And then we wait for it to actually open. Calibrate. Okay, the character is really small, so we need to change the scale to 1. Okay, that's not bad. There's no blend shapes again. What? What's happening to the blend shapes? Okay. Let's go back to the character. There's no blend shapes again. In the test. Can't really see all that well. I'll go into play mode. Grab the head. Pull it up. I can't pull it up. Okay. We'll grab the armature. Hips. Spine, chest. Head. Pull it up. Focus on it. Yeah. Yeah, I was just the issue is that the scale is sort of extreme, so it has a hard time with it working. Think. So we need to remove the material. This is for the head, right? Where's the head? No, it's for skin. Skin. Turn that off. Okay, I guess it's not the skin. Oh, face paint. Turn that off. Still can't really see, so what I'll do is I'm just going to make it bigger. Just so I can see it temporarily. That doesn't work though, so we'll have to increase it by here. Whoops. Like so. Okay. And when we select this and we go to the skin renderer. Okay, it does have blend shapes. Okay, so the blend shapes are there. What? What is happening here? So the blend shapes do exist, but for some reason on the Warudo character, I just zoom out. The blend shapes don't exist anymore. This is concerning. What is happening? Why are the blend shapes getting deleted when I set up the character mod? Huh. What happens if we turn to scale down to 1? No, that's not it. No, that's not the issue. So you can't actually import the character for Warudo. You basically generate it based off the So I had this test prefab, and I generated it. This character prefab from the test one. So I already checked the test one that the this one was generated from, and the blend shapes do exist. So the question is, why are they not present on the other model? The first thing that comes to mind is the scaling. It must have something to do with the scaling. Because it was working beforehand, but when I changed the scaling, it suddenly stopped working. So let's check that. If I re-export the character at a different scale, let's yeah, this character's fucked, so we're just going to delete it, delete that, go into the test folder, grab this shit, delete that because it's all broken. Coming back into Blender, we're going to grab the scale, the bone, we're going to scale it to 100. Going to Object, Apply or Transforms, File, Export as an FBX, over to Test FBX, come back to this one, delete the existing FBX, drag and drop it in. Now we'll come back to the test prefab, focus on that. Okay. Why is it scale at 100? It should just be 1. Wait a minute. That's not good. The test prefab seems to have been broken. Oh wait, no, it's because I didn't export the fucking objects with it. I only exported the skeleton. Export, FBX, test, selected. Come here, delete, drag it in. Now what? Select the armature. No, not the armature. The FBX, generic, humanoid, apply, materials, legacy, apply, model. Where is it? Read and write, legacy, blend shape normals, apply. Okay, that's re-imported. Let's just duplicate this now. Duplicate, hide, grab this, Warudo, set up character from the selected object. It was created. Now we're going to build mod, save. Now let's open up Warudo and see if it works. Oh, it's open. Let's open my iPhone. Whoa, that broke. Come on, zoom out, zoom out. The scale is different now, so it's being really weird. No. The head's moving, but the blend shapes still aren't working, so that wasn't the issue. What happened? It was working, like literally earlier in the stream, and now it's suddenly not working. Okay. Come back to character. Head. Bro, why is this scale at 1000? What the fuck is happening? Hmm. Blend shapes aren't getting generated. But why? We know that they do exist in a test, but for some reason, when we set up character, the blend shapes aren't transferring over. All right, let's Google it because it literally was working a second ago, and now it's something. Actually, before we do Google it, let's just close. We'll save. We'll close Unity. And then we'll just fucking open Unity again. Maybe that's the issue. It sounds stupid, but there are times where just closing and open Unity fixes things. So I just want to check that first. Okay. So now we will delete character, duplicate, delete all this junk. Yes. Then we will take this one, Warudo, set up character, this one. Come to the character, select the armature, make it 1. And then we will take the head. It's not working. Damn. It was a long shot, but I don't know. Damn. Okay. Warudo. Blend shapes not working. How to fix my blend shapes not appearing in Unity. That's not what I want. I already have the blend shapes appearing in Unity. It's Warudo specifically. Not there. Oh, damn, I don't know. I really don't know what's happening here. It's so weird. Like it literally was working like fine for ages, for like multiple streams, and now it's suddenly just stopped. And it's like, why? Let's see what this has. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have no idea what to do now. I'm so confused. I think I'm gonna take a break, actually. I don't think hitting my head against the wall for now is gonna work. I'm just gonna eat some food, take a break, and then I'll come back later and try to figure this out. Because yeah, it's sort of I think I'm just at that stage where I'm just annoyed now and it's hard to think because I'm just like sort of really annoyed. So I'm going to leave. Thank you anyone who's watching, to anyone who was watching, and to anyone that will watch. especially to the people that were talking and stuff. Appreciate your company. I'm gonna go now, take a break. I'll come back later. Alright, ciao ciao. Till next time.